Welcome back to Blackstardove. Welcome back to my channel. As always, I need that HBO special, which means help a brother out trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Go ahead and click that like button. So we're going to review a fragrance indie clone variation of that fragrance. In this case, we're talking about Tom Ford's Fucking Fabulous from the House of Tom Ford, obviously, and from the House of Dossier, which is a clone house. So we're going to take these two warm, spicy fragrances that have notes of tonka bean and sage and see which one smells the best. So let's go. First, we have the presentation. For Dossier, this is how it comes. It just says ambery sage. Then, of course, on the back, I label all my clone fragrances so that way I know exactly what it is. I just put effing. That way I know this is fucking fabulous without having to be like, what notes are these? But I freaking love it. The top is actually magnetic, which is a huge plus. And smell from the bottle. Smells pretty good. Now let's look at the original Tom Ford's Fucking Fabulous. The bottle looks amazing, all matte black, very little fingerprints. Smell from the top. From the top, it smells very identical. Like they both smell like Dossier did a really good job cloning this. Okay. But let's see how it smells on the skin. So the clone will be sprayed on my left hand. Let's see here. Okay. Smells pretty good. Smelled the alcohol at first, but then okay, that smells pretty heavenly. Let's go ahead and do the original Fucking Fabulous on the right hand spray. Let's see here. Oh, this smells heavenly. I can smell more sage in this one. Let's see here. They are highly identical. Okay. Hey, keep this arm over here. Very highly identical. I smell a little bit more sage on the right. No, hold on. I should have had some coffee beans for this. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. So, how do they both smell? After several smells, the right one, which is the original one, this has, you can smell the sage more and it's more potent, but it smells almost exactly the same. The Dossier clone, I would give it, out of like clone wise, I would give it like a 9 out of 10 as a clone. So technically, you could save a whole lot of money and just buy the clone, which is Dossier. Which one would I rather have? Man. Well, it all depends on money and finances. If you can't get the real thing, but this smells just as good as the original. But I prefer the original a little bit more because you can, it's like you can smell more of that sage. You can just smell more of it, and I love it. But this is not a bad thing or a bad backup. So I would highly suggest, if you don't have the money or if you just want to be, spending your money wisely, go ahead and get the clone. I'm not being paid by any of these companies. This is just my honest opinion. This only costs like $49. So go ahead and get the Dossier clone, which is $49 compared to the real Fucking Fabulous, which I think is about what, $250 for this bottle right here. So that's obviously not what I pay for it, but I'm saying if you go inside the store, you can pay $250 for it. But this right here for $50, and you get more, because technically this is only an ounce, and then this is 1.7 ounces. So for $50, you get more for less, pretty much. And it smells as a really good cologne. I would say go ahead and get this. It's not a bad one, but if you can, most definitely get the original instead, especially if you like that smell of sage. Hold on. They both smell the same, but yes, it's the sage. It's the sage for me. Yes, if you can afford it, go ahead and get this. Take care. I love you. Peace.